What up, everybody? Stoney Gamer here, and I went out and saw Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods in theaters actually this weekend. I know all you guys are like, well, you know, the movie came out last year in Japanese, probably could have saw it on the internet and all that. Fuck that noise. Like, I wanted to see Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods in the original way I grew up seeing it, which was with Funimation's dub. And if you guys don't know, Funimation is excellent at dubbing anime, all anime, not just Dragon Ball Z. This is actually a series they have up on their Funimation channel on YouTube if you want to check it out, called Legacy of Dragon Ball Z. It's really cool, and it gives you a pretty in-depth story of how they got to be where they are, and dubbing and how Dragon Ball Z got in there. But anyway, back to the review. So Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods came out last year, like I said, in Japanese, and now it's reaching American shores by Funimation. And what makes it really cool is that it's written by the original creator, Akira Toriyama. And Toriyama's son really brings his flair from the Dragon Ball original series and the manga into this movie, and you can definitely tell he has his hands in the script. And it's funny. The dialogue is definitely all him. If you know the comic book and the manga, it definitely is what you're used to if you know his work. So I definitely like that. And as far as the animation and everything, it's great. I don't know how much of a hand he had in that, but it was very good. It definitely modernized Dragon Ball Z, brought it to kind of 2014 with the CG and the really heavy cel shading effect that they give it. And I thought that upped the ante on the movie a lot and brought it into like a modernized step in Dragon Ball Z for the right direction. And I was like, I would enjoy seeing more of this, and as a whole for the series. The new villain, Beerus, was very cool. I think people told me his name was Bills in the Japanese version. Like I said, I'm unfamiliar, haven't seen that. But Funimation has changed slight things with voices, such as Krillin. His Japanese name was like Karuin. But Beerus was very cool. He was likable. I forget the guy that does his voice, but he did a great job. He was funny, and you bought his power. You bought the fact that he was this god that came to Earth, and there's really nobody that could challenge him. He's just looking for a good fight, and if you can't bring it to him, he's like, I'll blow this place up. I'm out here. On to the next type of thing. And I really liked his attitude, the vibe he gave off. I mean, the whole him waiting for the ultimate challenger got a little bit old after a while, but the fight scenes with him are a huge plus because he uses this little pressure point type fighting style with his fingers. It's kind of like the Hyuga gentle fish style. I mean, gentle fish. What the heck? Gentle fist. What the hell would a gentle fish style be like? Oh my god. But anyway, gentle fist style from Naruto. Shout out to Naruto fans out there if you guys like them both. I know it's a huge crossover between these two series. So yeah, I definitely liked Beerus. He was good. And like I said, the fight scenes as a whole, not just the ones with him, were very cool. Vegeta, he gets a huge spotlight. The part with him and Beerus, it's funny. It's awesome, it's action-packed, and you get to see Vegeta step out of that usual, like, kind of jerky, I don't want to say emo, because Vegeta's never really been emo, but, like, I don't give a fuck about anybody except me type of thing, and he really had to, you know, hold it down in this movie. I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but it was very dope. So I like the nods to the original Dragon Ball. Like I said, the movie is cool, it's funny, and it opens up Dragon Ball Z to a wealth of new content. At the end of this movie, like I said, there will be no spoilers, but they open it up so that basically you can do a lot of new stuff with Dragon Ball Z in the future as far as TV shows, villains, and even a new movie series. I like that they made the enemy this strong because it gives Goku some room to grow, and you see the disparity between him and the powers that are above him right now. So it gives the series a huge shift in tonal in its tonal flavor, because now Goku's not the strongest being that we all thought he was. He's not this omnipotent super being. He can be beaten, and there are people out there that can kind of kick his ass. So will he meet those people? We don't know, but hopefully we get to see more of that in the future. So going with that, they definitely did leave moments unexplained intentionally, kind of to leave it open, like I said, for future stuff like this, which is a double-edged sword. It's cool because you get to see new stuff, but it's fucked up because you leave it open in the movie, and it kind of leaves on a cliffhanger note, and even the end battle, it really doesn't wrap it up as a whole. It never really finishes, and you're kind of just like, damn, I wanted to see what would come to that if it really came to like the life or death situation that I thought it was going to be. But overall, I don't want to nitpick and take anything away from the movie, because like I said, the battles are amazing, the set pieces are amazing, and it's funny. But there is a bit of filler thrown in there. There is a part in the movie where they're at a party, and it kind of just lasts really long before the next fight. And I did have a slight problem with that. That's where the jokes and everything comes to play, and all the characters, everybody gets to shine during these moments. They get cool cameos from Great Saiyaman Gohan to Trunks and Goten, but eventually it does kind of wear on you. You're like, I want to see some action again. But when it does come back, it comes back in like full force. So I can't be too nitpicky with it. And yeah, as a whole, as a Dragon Ball Z fan, you guys need to see this movie. It's awesome. It's action-packed. Goku's awesome. He gets to shine as a new Super Saiyan God, which is a form they created for the movie, like I said, which allows him to show that there are progressive power levels that he can reach that are stronger than what he's at the moment. So, as far as where this movie can take Dragon Ball Z, it opens up the canonical universe to a lot more, and hopefully we can see a lot more Dragon Ball Z in the future. So I like the movie, and definitely check out Funimation's YouTube channel. Like I said, if you're a fan of Dragon Ball Z, watch Dragon Ball Z Legacy, support it, and see where the series that you guys love came from. So there you guys have it. My review of Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods. Don't forget to go right down there in the description and hit the links. You know, check out my other vids. Like, subscribe, comment. I'm talking. Like I was saying, guys, go ahead and, like I said, view this on Funimation channel, Dragon Ball Z Legacy. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all those things to help this channel thrive and grow. And until the next episode, you guys stay stony. Peace out. Hate getting interrupted. Fuck.